It's Monday, y'all. The Lord has allowed some of us to live through 2 more days of ridiculous shenanigans. And some of us are grateful to make it back to the first of the 5 days that we get to interact with people. Some of us are grateful to just wake up without being in pain this morning. Whatever it is, all while you smile, keep your wits about you. Gird yourself with the full armor today, because I'm telling you, just as surely as you plan to start Monday, so did the devil. When you said, I got one more weekend, and then Monday, I'm gonna get right. The enemy was right there listening to you, and he wakes up early too. It's like, we're told that God never sleeps nor slumbers, but have you wondered whether the enemy has to rest? It's like he finds ways to mess with us that are never ending. And I just want to know, does this man sleep? Well, Revelation 12:10 says, and I heard a loud voice in heaven saying, now the salvation and the power and the kingdom of our God and the authority of his Christ have come, for the accuser of our brothers has been thrown down, who accuses them day and night before our God. So apparently Satan is constantly reminding God of the things we've done and pointing out the things that we are doing to get God to punish us. What I find profound about this scripture is it lets us in on another little secret. Y'all know I love these little hidden details. We are so in tune with the heavenlies that we hear Satan talking to God and we don't even know it. We think it's the PTSD or the self-saboteur in us, or the BPD, or but this really did happen though. But it's the adversary's accusations we're hearing every time he says, oh, come on, God. You know he's gonna muck it up just like he did the last time. We hear it and we begin to doubt ourselves. Every time he says, you know she can't put down that plate. Look at her, she eating right now. He's still juicing. Look at him. About to lose his career. We hear every single accusation in real time. It's happening to me right now. How long is he really gonna do this podcast? People ain't watching, no way, and they ain't gonna listen. The devil is a liar. Anything that you hear from him, you can guarantee is a lie. Even if he sprinkles a little truth in it, it's still a lie. Now you can play 2 truths and a lie with the devil all you want, but you gon' wind up eating some rotten fruit. So here's what you do. You see the enemy for who he is. He's a trickster and a con artist. He's like the Wizard of Oz. Not saying that he doesn't have power. I mean, he does bless his own to do evil just like God blesses us to do good. I'm saying that he loves to make himself big and loud and seem all powerful. And he yells so loud that his voice echoes from the heavens right to earth and down into our little brains. And God is like that quiet kid that you don't want to mess with. He don't talk too much. While the devil is doing all of that yelling, God is saying softly, but he knows the way. And with those simple words, the thought will come to us to keep going, keep trying. There's not one person on this earth who ever gave up that'll tell you that they didn't hear that small voice saying, keep pressing. Now what we do after we hear that is up to us. Whose report will you believe? I challenge you to really listen to your thoughts and try to discern which thoughts are of God and which ones are accusations. And when you hear the accusations, write them down so you can see what the enemy thinks about you and you can understand why it's not okay to keep that kind of influence around you. We're trained to have good friends, have positive friends. Don't hang out with bad influencers. But we allow the devil to sit shotgun in all our daily affairs. And look at what he said about you. See, it's time to accuse the accuser. Don't listen to him. He is not your friend. Well, who is my friend? I'm glad you asked. James 2:23 says, and the scripture was fulfilled that says, Abraham believed God, and it was counted to him as righteousness, and he was called a friend of God. See, you believe God, and he'll be your very best friend. He'll tell you the truth about yourself, speaking words of encouragement to you, all through the night and all through the day. And because it's only what you've done for the Lord that will last, you'll find yourself wanting to spread that love around. Don't lose your momentum. You got this.